Happy birthday, Gemini. Hope you've all had a wonderful birthday period and had much success and happiness during that time. And I know I'm a little bit late in posting your birthday message reading, but we're going to use these beautiful goddess cards. We'll take 3 of them from the deck, and then we'll do a 3-month overview from the tarot as well for you. And I'm going to use a new tarot deck that I've uplifted, which is quite intriguing, and I think because you Geminis are so adaptable to change and newness, it will suit you quite well. So anyhow, let's go back to the goddess cards and see what positive messages they're going to bring you guys just for this little kind of, you know, birthday celebration reading. Abundiata, prosperity. Couldn't start any better, could it? Gemini. What else are we doing here? Picking another one. Dana, High Priestess. And another one. I've just spread them out here in front of the camera. Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. Okay, let's have a look and see what these cards are actually saying to you guys. So we see here the Abundiata, which was your first one in. Lovely card. Everyone wants to see this. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Really, really nice. So right around you guys at the moment, there could be some positive opportunities opening up. Now, abundance, and often with the cards, abundance literally can be financial prosperity one way or another. So I think that bodes well on the material side straight away. So you may find that money just flows freer for you, that, you know, bills, you have the finances to pay for your bills, that you may see a little bit of increment coming in. Some of you may get a job raise, or you may find yourself in new employment that gives you more money. Some of you may get gifted some sort of money one way or another, or even if you've been investing or had properties or something to sell, they should be showing a positive effect, so possibly even more than you had anticipated. It is a great card to get, and as I say, everyone loves to see it all the time. And it doesn't just represent financial prosperity, it represents abundance of good vibrations. So we're talking things like love, harmony, happiness, health. So it's no small wonder that these lovely positive vibrations often turn up when it's your birthday time, because I often feel you choose this time of the year to come in to your lives for very specific reasons. And so every time you have a birthday, it is a big celebration, and more specifically for yourself than anyone else, because this is your day. It's, you know, you choose, as I say, the energy and the vibration to come into this world, and it actually means a huge amount. So great positivity must be imbued with it one way or another. So we move on to Dana, the second card. She's the High Priestess, and it says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So some of you might find that you are feeling awakened, or, you know, again, this makes sense because it's your birthday time. Every time we have a birthday, we get a little bit more connection to our spiritual essence. It's like the electrical wires are connected again. You know, when you turn a light switch on and you see the light come out, it's kind of like that. We reignite with ourselves, and when we do that, we just know a little bit more inherently about the whose we are, the what we're here for, and our connections. So some of you may be able to enlighten some others one way or another with your messages or your thoughts or just your energy and your vibration. So we move on to the Butterfly Maiden, this third card here, and we see transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Well, I hadn't really looked at the card properly or the particular meaning for it, but again, I'm getting this feeling for a lot of you that this whole time around your birthday energy is almost like some sort of transformation for you. Some of you might even be feeling it physically. You might have gone, right, you know, almost like that at the beginning of a new year, when you make New Year's resolutions and you say, oh, I'm going to make this change in my life, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to rush into this, and yada yada. Some of you might be feeling that type of energy, as if you're ready for a change at one way or another, or one level or another. And some of you may not be aware of it, and it could be happening at the subconscious level, or even in your dream space. And at night you might wake up and remember strange dreams or little odd connections like that. You might also be aware of more synchronistic events happening in your life. Take notice of them, because they're really, really fun when they happen, and they give you that sort of moment of going, wow, there's more to this than meets the eye, and again you get that connective feeling. So guys, that's a nice message for you. I think yeah, a lot of you are on the precipice of change and transformation and growth one way or another. And again, as I say, it could be physical, it could be financial, relationship wise, it's spiritual, and health wise, anything. It all feels quite positive, you guys, Gemini. So no surprises actually. Let's move on to these tarot cards for you, and we'll look at the 3-card reading, which will be a 3-month view. So these cards are by John Holland, who is a well-known psychic, I believe, and he's designed these himself, and he's changed the format of them around a little bit. So although they follow the basic tarot, they have introduced a few new factors or segments into it. So what we're going to do, I was going to spread them out, but they're kind of a little bit too many, or too big and too many of them. So I'm just going to pick 3. Accelerated motion. Now you'll notice the change. These are quite different to look at, and I'll tell you what they represent as we move through the reading. Positive movement forward. It's following very much the messages of your goddess cards about change, growth, movement. So I think maybe your birthday period was almost the beginning of your year, and again that makes complete and utter sense, because it is really the beginning of your year. Okay, this one here, power. Alright, the third one, power, which will be in the 3rd month away. So if we're looking at June, July, August here, this is your major arcana card, and the power one represents the energy of I've just got to look it up here for you. It's the strength card in the normal tarot deck. So the strength is, in the normal tarot deck, is depicted with a lion and a woman that stands over the lion holding her down. So it's actually about strength of character and of your mental abilities and your mind. So we've got this whole feeling of, we see this movement in this one in particular, and we see this again positive movement forward. You guys are on a real journey. There's not a lot going to stop you at the moment. You have wonderful universal positive energies. It's almost as if the astrological realm around you is just working really well for you. Remember what I always say, you still have to do the work. These things can happen, like this lady's looking up at this amazing comet flying through the sky. The comet flies through the sky, but unless you uplift the opportunities that come with that, nothing will happen. So you still have to be the ones that take the action. The doors are open, you have to walk through them. So this one here, the number 8 with the violet border, represents, in the traditional tarot card, it represents the wands, and this is the 8 of wands, and that is about rapid movement, and it can be considered the relationship card as well. So oftentimes we see quick changes in relationship feelings, and this can be especially the case for new people or new essences coming into your life. So some of you may be on the receiving end of new relationships or romances. You might be either looking for them, or you might be connecting with people yourself, and sometimes it can be more than one person interested too. Lots of positive, it's usually considered very positive, and it can be very quick. And another thing is, it can represent literally air travel. because this is passing through the air as well, and it can be quite fast travel as in an aeroplane, so some of you may be going on a trip. So that would be for the current sort of time period that we're in. Nice positive card again, Gemini. We look at the second card and we see the red border and we think of the sacral solar chakra at our base chakra, and that's another 8. Oh my gosh, I've only just noticed that you've got 3 8s. Oh, well, what an amazing reading. It's profound. You don't normally get 3 numbers the same in any reading, and 8 is this year's vibrational number anyhow, and you've just replicated it the 3 times over. Oh, I've got the goosebumps and everything. That is amazing. That is lovely. You guys have got so much stuff, as I say, that you can connect to right now. Lucky, lucky you. I hope for all of you, you manage to get through those open doors and really feel whatever it is that the universe is delivering and whatever it is you want, because this is your time, this is your moment. Coming back to this 8, the positive movement forward, the red cards represent the pentacles in life, so the sort of the earth sign feelings and that stability and earth and being grounded. And again, we've got another 8, so we're talking all about prosperity, positivity, the cycle of life, all of those sort of changes. Yeah, it's just absolutely magnificent energy coming from this reading. I'll read you some of the messages from the little booklet that come. You're a true artisan, for you have the craft, skills, knowledge, gifts and talents to assist you even more to advance in a positive direction. There's so much about this positivity and moving. The number 8 always denotes prosperity and abundance, but in this case it's your efforts that have gotten you to this point. Good for you. This card often comes forth to honour and recognise individuals who are in the fields of art, design, music and education. When you follow and build on your passion, the soul can truly express itself and then can assist you to move closer towards your highest good. An opportunity could suddenly come up with an offer for an apprenticeship. Notice if there are areas of passion that are trying to manifest into your world. When they arise, you will have ample moments to share them with others. So there's wonderful opportunity. It bounds around you guys. Gosh, you really do have this. I can't stop saying it because I'm quite overwhelmed by the harmony and the beauty and the positivity of such a wonderful reading. And that third card, which is August, August through to early September, is your power card and your final number 8 in the reading and your major arcana, just harnessing this whole extra oomph to the reading. So I've already talked a little bit about the message of that number 8 and how it's about your internal strength, your ability to retain power without giving it away for the wrong reasons, and to not physically need to necessarily abuse power because you have the strength in other areas now. It's like you gain control, especially of the mind, because it's often the hardest part to gain that control and to have the strength, because our mind will feed us the darker sides of things that we worry about and the fear and all of that. But this card is the opposite. It's saying that you're in a place where you can uplift the positivity and enhance the protective energy of power. Power and energy and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle and every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here, and how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. So in essence, I believe that the power card and the power energy is the essence of having balance over body, mind and soul, and it's a special gift that not many of us actually achieve, but certainly it's a signal here in your reading that you will be at a time when you can learn another step in the progression of that. So there you are, Gemini. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. And the two little stones that are in your reading, this is celestite and this is red jasper. So I just put those in there at the very beginning, and they're just nice harmonizing energies as well. So happy birthday, and have a wonderful few months ahead, because kapow, you got the whole thing happening there, guys. Thanks for listening, subbing and liking, and leave your comments. I always love to hear them, and I wish you a very, very great 3 months again ahead, and a happy birthday. Kia kaha, much aroha.